It's a beautiful day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. This is the 2017 Sierra SLE 1500 four-wheel drive double cab in the Onyx Black with an Ecotec 5.3-liter direct inject V8 engine, 6-speed automatic transmission. It's the Elevation Edition Kodiak credit with the Z71 off-road suspension. It's a beast for work and play. Going to start off the interior of this truck with an 8-way driver adjustable seat with lumbar support, and we also have some nice wood grain trim accents that you'll find throughout the vehicle, power windows and power locks and power mirrors, and you'll also have this child safety lock installed as well. Here is your trailer brake and your four-wheel drive selector and your interior and exterior lighting. Over here behind the steering wheel you'll have your turn signals and your intermittent wipers. And you also have your cruise control over here on the left-hand side. The right-hand side of the steering wheel, we have our hands-free options, and we also have a driver information center. And behind in the gear shifter, you'll also have your trailering mode. Now we'll talk about this driver information system here.
OnStar ready.
So what we're going to do here is simply select Info. Now by selecting Info here, I can see that I've got 5.6 kilometers on the trip computer. There are two different settings for the trip computer. And we also have fuel range remaining, 57 kilometers, 100% oil life remaining. And we have tire pressure monitoring and fuel economy in the last 100 kilometers. You can also use this to change your audio selections. Anytime the radio's on Wham, you want to change that so you're not listening to Wham. There you go. Let's change the radio station there. It's the last thing we want to hear today. So you can also change radio stations, all that sort of stuff done right here on the Driver Information Center. You've got hands-free calling, and the OnStar navigation will appear here should you choose to use that. All of this right here at the tip of your fingers with the Driver Information Center. Now moving over here to the full color screen, we have ourselves AM, FM, Sirius XM satellite radio. You've also got your hands-free calling operations, and this projection button here means that you are ready to go with Android and iOS devices that are compatible. So certain apps on your phone will work right here on this touch screen, and you have the OnStar navigation should you choose to use that. You also have your text messaging, which you can choose to use on the road, and the full range of OnStar services are available in this truck. You've got a CD player down here and a dual climate zone, automatic climate control. So set it to a nice cool 18 degrees over here on the driver's side. The passenger side, perhaps they want it a little bit warmer. Let's say, well, maybe 22 degrees over here, and then it's going to remain consistent on the the passenger side, so that everyone's as comfortable as they would like to be. And we also have power adjustable pedals. Let's get a look at this in operation. And you'll also see that my shoes are a little bit dirty today, and I wore white socks with black pants. You learn lots of things in these videos, don't you? You also have traction control here, and you can light the bed of the truck with this, and our ultrasonic parking. I'll show you that in just a minute. And this is your downhill assist, and underneath you have a 12-volt adapter, and you also have a pair of USB located under here and some more driver storage. Now, speaking about that ultrasonic parking sensor, is going to throw this into reverse here, and there is our full color backup camera. Now, if I was to take my foot off the brake and start coasting towards this van parked behind me or the trees, which I will not do because that's not the proper procedure. Got to pay attention to what you're doing when you're doing these videos. But if I was to do that, you would get an audible sound if you were getting closer to something, and that audible sound will become more and more frequent the closer you are getting, just to sort of remind you that your parking situation needs a little bit of attention, shall we say. All right, over here you've got room for 3 passengers in the front, and if you don't have a passenger here, you can always flip this up, and you've got some more storage space. And you can flip this down. You've got a nice armrest here with 3 cup holders, lots of storage space, a place to rest your cell phone and charge up underneath here with either the 12-volt adapter, or you do have a pair of USB, and there's also an auxiliary as their power as well. And of course, more storage space. This flips right up, and you'll see over here on the passenger side that all cloth interior continuing throughout the vehicle. And that nice wood grain trim, you got that over here as well. Power windows and power locks, and a double glove box, the lower portion here. And the top portion is a locking glove box, and it does have a USB there for even more charging. And we do have the full range of OnStar services, as I mentioned, and there is your OnStar icon in the rear view mirror. And located just above that is your garage door openers, and last but certainly not least, the button for the power sliding glass window. And there is a look at that glass window in action. You can really air out the back of the truck. All of that done right there with the touch of a button. Nice big 20-inch aluminum wheels coming to you with some heavy-duty Goodyear tires. And these corner assist steps to help you get in and out of the truck with ease. And here, these little circles, these are your ultrasonic parking sensors, which work in conjunction with that full-color backup camera. And you also have your trailer and hitch hookups located here in the back. A locking tailgate. It's the easy lift and lower tailgate system, so just one little pull on that handle, and look how smoothly that tailgate's going to come down. No more crashing and making a big noise and scaring anybody off, that's for sure. And we also have these cargo hook tie downs. There'll be 8 in all. And I told you about those lights in the truck, and they are located just under there to help you work away in some darker hours. And again, one hand on the camera and one hand on that easy lift and lower tailgate system. It's as easy as that. This Sierra has body color door handles throughout the vehicle. Open it up and you'll see that you have power windows and that nice wood grain trim once again. And there is storage space located in the seats behind both the driver and passenger side. And you've put this down here, you'll see below we have a 12-volt adapter for your passengers to plug in some devices. And there's lots of leg room in here for your passengers, but let's say you want some more storage space. Easy enough. All you need to do is use one hand to lift up these seats. And look at all the extra space you've got here to store some things that you maybe want to keep out of sight, out of mind. Maybe you don't want to store them here in the back of the truck where pretty much anybody can get to them. This is what you do. You put them in here, lock them up. And once again, goes down just as easy. One hand on the camera, one hand on the seats, and down they go. And again, here is that nice sliding powered glass window. It's got the Elevation Edition, it's got the Z71 4x4 suspension package, and it's the 2017 Sierra SLE 1500 four-wheel drive double cab. And this one's in the Onyx Black with an Ecotec 3 5.3-liter direct inject V8 engine and a 6-speed automatic transmission. And it comes equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar and its own 4G LTE hotspot. You want to give this one a test drive? Come on down to Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we will do whatever it takes.